Oh, shit. Done been through it all.
I done seen it all, man.
Hip hop. Shout out to N2D.
Hey, this beat.
Bernini's. Havoc said he had to keep it for himself.
And you know what's so crazy? This beat. I still like the version with only pro. Oh.
To all the killers in the $100.
All the $100 bill.
I almost threw my cell phone. Fuck the free world.
Hey. This is legit. Like when this type of rap come on.
All you do is say "ooh" and make a stank face when you hear these beats.
And these beats so dark.
You can smell Queensbridge when it's come on, bro.
Hey,
you can smell E&J when it's come on.
you know what? You can smell the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, as much as I love rap, and as much as I love like new rappers, it's so many new rappers that couldn't do shit on those beats.
Nothing.
They couldn't even touch them. They like that beat come on. Like I hate to call them out because I like them, right? But if that beat come on, what can the Migos do to those beats? They just listen to it like us.
And ad-lib somebody else's shit. That's it. Man. It's only probably like 1, 2. I'm
Right, because when you start
looking around,
who could rap over those beats?
like that dark beat like that, I can see Kendrick.
Yeah, I mean Kendrick could rap over.
I
Kendrick could rap over Raindrops.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Meek could rap over that. Ironically, I'm not.
no, he could. Meek
I think
could actually rap over anything.
Right. I think he excels at that. I mean, we all like to clown him.
Oh yeah, I'm smiling.
Yeah, he could
we
rap
know.
over anything. Drake could too.
Yeah. Drake would flip it though, so it wouldn't be so as dark and gloomy. But I think he would.
No, them slow beats.
It depends, because if we get the 5 a.m. in Toronto Drake,
that's true.
That was like another guy.
William Roberts.
That got lost. I mean, yeah.
William.
Rick Ross.
Oh yeah, Ross definitely.
Rick Ross like prefer beats like that.
Ooh, could you hear Ross on Quiet Storm?
Ooh, Lord.
That's like Devil in a New Dress, Jack.
Man.
I'm shocked you guys haven't said J. Cole yet.
You know,
if I want somebody to write a Valentine's Day card.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I'm not really a big
No
fan.
respect for Cole.
No, and I like Cole, actually.
There's a
I actually
cold
like
room
Cole.
in here.
I like J. Cole. He definitely could.
He definitely could.
He could.
He wouldn't be my pick.
Yeah, that's Lauryn Hill nephew.
He said,
Nigga come back with X Factor after you give him fucking Quiet Storm.
hey, you know what? Since we kicked that off because we lost Prodigy.
Yeah.
And that's interesting, right?
So
because
sad.
I'm 34, and Prodigy was 42. So essentially, regardless of what happened, he was on the tour. He was touring. He had some issues with his sickle cell. He, checked himself into a hospital, and we lost him. So definitely R.I.P. to Prodigy. It hits you real interesting because we spent those years like we was listening to rap, we was backpackers, like Mobb Deep is nice, and it's weird to go back and listen to how nice they were, and then like you got to think like as cold as Prodigy was, right? He was still like never like top 5 in New York.
Never.
In New York. And you listen to him now,
tough.
you be like, how was he? But then you got to think of all the
time he
competition.
came through. Yeah.
Like right now, if he was rapping, he would be top 5 if somebody was rapping like that, man.
Shit, you gotta think about his project. From Queensbridge alone, how tough it was. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to name your album Head Nigga in Charge.
Yeah.
Like,
that nigga was like 4'9" too.
Yeah.
72 pounds.
Yeah. And that's interesting, man.
Just low key, I'm sorry, this is gonna be the last thing that I won't talk about this dude no more. It kind of made me mad at Tupac all over again. Because all I kept hearing was, don't one of you little niggas got sickle cell or something. Fucker, I'll have a heart attack or a seizure fucking with me. So I feel like Tupac bogus. He got sicker as soon as Tupac mentioned his name. I ain't gonna throw one more shots at Pac. His movie's still doing good.
Pac. We can talk about Pac later.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm excited because as much as we talking about rap, 2 days from now, right? So 2 days from now, we got a Jay-Z album coming.
Yeah.
Produced entirely by Chicago's own No ID. Like, I can't even tell you how excited I am. I damn near want to call off work. Like, I feel like I need to sit at home, like, just like in a smoker's jacket with a pipe and my legs crossed, listen to this song. Like,
I want to be that excited. I really do. But I mean, as you all know, I fear like old men rapping. Like I really want this Jay album because especially No ID on it. I really want it to be good. But like, oh, man, I just fear, man. Like,
Was that lip smack loud enough? Because I feel like we not look. 4-5 not walking through that door, baby. Let's be real. This gonna be Jordan in the Wizards jersey. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm praying
That's
it's
what I'm
not. I'm
thinking.
praying it's not.
pure.
I'm praying it's not.
I feel like what's funny is, you know, I'm a whole stan, right?
All right.
Whole stan.
You also are an old nigga hater.
I also am an old nigga.
You hate
And
old niggas.
But I also feel like Jay-Z is almost like exempt from being the old nigga. Because he's still like, when you see him courtside the game, he's still the coolest dude.
Yeah.
Like, when you see the other dudes courtside, you don't look at the other young guys and be like, he's cooler than Jay.
Right.
Like, regardless of who it
Understandable.
is. Like, you'll even look at Drake courtside and sometimes you be like, man, Drake corny.
Oh,
But Hov, you ain't never looked at Hov and be like, Hov look corny. Ever.
Because Hov still got that Hov swag. You know what I mean? He don't never try to go beyond what Hov is. He'll come, you know, all black. He'll still wear a Scully broke off. You know what I mean? He still do him.
And plus, I'll say this. One thing about Hov, he probably got the most thorough clique of old dudes that he rolled with. And you be looking
That's true.
like...
That's true. It's like him and Fat Joe.
What? Shit, just him and, not at Emory home. It'd be like him, Emory, Ty. They'd be like, it's like they having a Goodfellas meeting and they just so happen to be playing basketball while we meet.
Right. But I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to listen to it.
Because I guess, and it's always funny to me because when I hear other people be like, I'm not excited, and then I see like, I hate to be so direct, but when I see you niggas get excited about like Gucci Mane album, I'll be looking at you niggas like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be like literally excited about like Gucci Mane and like Culture albums and shit. I mean, like,
Well, I felt like that for William Roberts.
The real
but-
is back.
I mean, no bullshit, bro. I can't stunt. Like, if you love Jay-Z, when you listen to like Where I'm From and shit, it puts you in a different space.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And I think just sometimes we just want to be put back in that space like one more time. You know what I mean? It's like being a hype. It's like being a hype. We always trying to get that first high again.
And
you know what I mean?
admittedly, that's selfish of us. We can admit that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it is what it is. But shout out to Tidal and Sprint. Gave me this 6 months subscription for free.
You know what? I got it. So let's bring our guest in extra randomly.
Yes.
We have a guest. Her name is Kasmer Quinn. I got it. Are you excited about Jay-Z's new album? We're gonna get right to it with you.
I'm excited. I mean, I see both sides of you all's conversation. It is the Wizards all over again, perhaps, possibly, or it could be him just coming back and telling everybody who he is and that nothing's changed. But we'll just have to see.
I think what I like, the last album, there's a song, I feel like it's called Jay-Z Blue or something like that. But it's like about him being a father. But the song is like actually like real dark because it's him talking about like the mind space he would be in if he lost his family. And I feel like that's one of the most underrated Jay-Z tracks. Cause it's dark as hell. Like I was listening to this song like, I feel like this is almost like a threat, like a warning. Like I got this kid, I got this wife, I can't lose them. It's like, you know, it's next level. But, you know, I mean, as much as we doubt, but when Fuck With Me, I Know I Got It was out. When
This is
Magna
true.
Carta was out, we was out in the club. I seen everybody in the club moving to Time for it. Ain't nobody have on Time for it. I was there.
Yeah. These are
Why you
facts.
looking like that? You was on the West Side Basement still at that time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. but
You was in the minor leagues. You
I
was
can't
not-
stunt.
You wasn't with us.
I didn't have a ceiling fan at the time. I was still at the OG crib. And, you know, I was laying on the bed, you know, on my Samsung, like, let's get it. Then it dropped. And then for like a couple days, you know, you just being a Jay-Z fan, like Tom Ford, all that shit, then you start thinking after a while, like, man, let me listen deeper than rap. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. It's like, it was so much other shit going on. Like, you listen to it because it was Hove. But then the replay value was just like, if I don't ever hear this again, I won't be mad at myself. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that.
So we you know what? We off Jay-Z.
Yeah.
We off Jay-Z.
Watch the throw.
We off Jay-Z. You would bring up. You know what? How y'all been, man? Let's and how, you know what? I don't even think that people care at this point. They don't care how we doing in the summer. They know we living life. They know we living life.
Yeah.
Assume.
Baby.
They know we living life.
XVII.
So our guest today, we have Kasmer Quinn. She is, man, I feel like we can't call her the host. She is the creator. I feel like she do everything. You do everything with the show, of a show called Be Relevant. Be Relevant. And just pause, look that up on YouTube. Kasmer Quinn, Be Relevant. And man, it's funny because how long have we known Kasmer?
Man, let's just say 10 years.
10?
Easy.
10, okay.
Probably more. I probably known you probably a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
But definitely 10. Let's just make it around.
Yeah, we'll just call it 10. Mm-hmm. Once you, like, you know, an elder statesman, you just feel like you've known everybody forever.
Yeah.
So, definitely. And I remember, like, Kasmer launched this, and I was like, okay, I'm with it. And I saw it. I think... I can't recall right now the first episode, but it was one episode. Who was your first guest?
Brittany Applegate.
Brittany Applegate, yep. So Brittany Applegate. It was the second one, My Block, My Hood.
Yes.
Then
I did the silent parties. It's been very diverse, but really good season 1.
Okay, so you wrapped the season. How many episodes in that first season?
10 episodes.
10 episodes, man.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. So the show is Be Relevant with Kasmer Quinn, and pretty much it's a show where I'm showcasing the community, relevant people in the community, whether it be a community leader, an entrepreneur, or just someone you should know. I had the idea back in college that on television, the Black community is just underrepresented. And when it is represented, it's not in a positive format. So here in the city of Chicago, I just felt like this was something that we needed and wanted to use my following or my huge following for a good cause, to really just inspire my friends and the people who look up to me to just live in their purpose. And it's really hard to do that. I mean, to take a leap of faith and start your own business or just speak out and take a stance on anything, it can be difficult. So to showcase people who are doing that, how they do it, why they do it, I'm hoping that it can inspire some people to just go out and do what they want to do. Just start your business.
Oh, I'm sure. I think it's dope because it has a real intimate conversational feel. Like, it feels like I'm the third person in the room. For the episodes you have with one person, it feels like, all right, I'm just the person sitting there in the chair. Like, I'm literally sitting there with them. So that's definitely dope. So how do you feel about it? How do you feel about the first season?
I love it. I mean, the feedback has been positive, which means a lot to me. And looking back, I look at episode 1 and I'm like, oh God, girl, what were you doing? Then I look at episode 10 and I just see the growth, and I'm looking forward to season 2.
Right.
But it means the world when I get these kind of invites, and then just my friends texting me like, oh my God, that was a great episode, or, you know, it just inspires me to continue to do it. Like, you are reaching people, and what you wanted to do is being done.
Yes.
So,
Nice.
Yeah, I'm definitely with it because I feel like we do the same. You know, we go back and listen to episodes from whenever, a year ago, 6 months ago, 2 weeks ago, and we'd be like, damn. We'd be like, man, we came up since then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Definitely.
So I totally understand that. So, I mean, tell us about yourself. Like, we got the show. So just give us whatever you want to give us.
She's made this face.
Yeah. I always say leave it open-ended. Tell us, you know, Well, first off, before we do that, tell us where people can find Be Relevant.
Oh, okay. So you can find Be Relevant by going to my website, www.kasmerquinn.com, KasmerQuinn. And then on the site, you can just go to the Be Relevant tab, and it'll link you to my YouTube channel where you can like it and hopefully subscribe.
Nice.
Subscribe. I know our listeners got problems with that, so I'm telling you,
subscribe, guys. It means the world. I mean,
subscribe.
It's awesome that you listen, but we need you to put a little action to that.
Listen.
Subscribe.
Look, if we can all just, man.
Let me just have a real quick Dion rant.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
So right now, I pulled all the data, right? I think our site is at around 6,000 unique visitors for the year. Unique.
Mm-hmm.
That means individual in Swahili.
Right. So I'll tell y'all this. Man, if all of those people had subscribed, liked, followed, y'all would benefit even more than we would. Let me just say that. So just do it. It takes nothing. The only thing what's gonna happen? You're gonna actually be the first person to know. You're gonna see something, and you never know. I think a lot of times people are getting on there. You'll look up and just it's the support, and that support at the grassroots level is really important. Mm-hmm. But get out there, find Be Relevant. Subscribe to it. I think I subscribed. I was like, all right, I got to subscribe.
Thanks, D.
So, tell us about the host of Be Relevant. People want to know. So, just anything.
I mean, like what? You guys got to ask me questions because I can't make it easy for you.
Okay, we got you. Oh man. You know what?
You want us to ask the question?
No.
Wait, maybe not.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. If I had $1 for every time I heard, I can't make it easy for you.
Right.
You know what? Okay. So, we can edit this out. So, we can edit this out.
No disclaimer.
I give you a disclaimer.
Huh? Yeah, no. I mean, it's nothing too bad. I was just gonna ask, what do you do professionally, if you want to talk
sure. Yeah.
So tell us what you do professionally.
Media relations professional at one of the number one hospital in Chicago, in the state of Illinois. Started there in October, but prior to that had worked at NBC as a field producer for years, and then wanted to get into the healthcare arena just because it was more money, better hours, and just fit my lifestyle. So did that at La Rabida Children's Hospital for a while. Fell in love with the children, but seeing sick kids every day had its pros and cons. I mean, the pro of it is that you see how resilient these kids are and how sick they are, and it just made you feel like a jerk every time you had an attitude for no good reason. You're like, okay, there's more to life. But then the cons of it was just, of course, seeing these sick kids and not being able to do anything to help them. So wanted to go to a hospital where it was just more so adult care.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess I have to say, during my time at La Rabida is where I did the most soul searching, and I found I just truly believe that how you see yourself is what you really are. Mm-hmm. And if you have the ability to really just speak life into yourself, you'll know through whatever your source of energy is, whether it's God or whatever, that you are co-authoring your life with God.
You better preach that word.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
preach that word.
Finding, I ain't got time for you. Finding your purpose when you're in a job that you're not happy at, it's so easy to do. It motivates you to just say, okay, God or, whatever, whoever you pray to, I need something better. Right. And I'm sick of this boss. I'm sick of, this job. And that's just what I went through there. It's a beautiful place, but it really had me, fucked up. So I had to just, find what I wanted to do. And I was able to really be relevant during that time. Mm. Yeah.
In the words of the guy who brought in the episode Prodigy, getting closer to God in a tight situation.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Man, that's dope. So you know what we about to do. We're about to take you to the no foreplay level. We got we got so much happening, so much. So I feel like we started this off so serious. So let's. So this weekend, it's BET Awards weekend. Everybody in LA, right? Everybody in LA. Safaree walking down the street, glowed up, all white,
looking godly.
Rock the world.
He had a shirt that was made out of the same cloth the Golden Child was draped in.
Yes.
All white. And next thing we know, we see Meek pull up.
Yeah, what up now?
And it's so funny because like you see one of the Fruit of Islam brothers in the front seat, and he get out so calm, and you see Meek like out the back. But it was weird because Meek, if you actually play that clip, Meek don't look like he was on like
garbage.
Like I'm about to run up and just steal him. He got out, but next thing you know, you just see like your typical dirty Philly nigga. Like,
Too much of my young bulls.
I mean, listen, you better claim Meek and Meek only. You better.
That's it. Hey, Ross said it the best. I can control all these Haitian niggas. That ain't Joe. That's the truth, though, man. And go ahead. Finish your intro.
And next thing you know, this Safaree getting hit from the side, his man getting hit. They both dressed like H&M's finest. And then next thing you know, Safaree across the street. And then it looked like Safaree had nobody with him but one guy and the rest women. So Safaree rolled how he should roll. And next thing you know, all hell break loose.
Cool.
And you just see, dirty Philly dudes with the... their haircuts would look like their hair looked like Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
it was just out of control, man. It was out of control.
If they got haircuts like Kevin Durant, they only there for one reason. They only there for one reason. We don't want no women with our hair like this.
And
We
it ain't for meet and greet. And it's not for the meet and greet.
That was probably the first time in LA, man. So I mean, we gonna start with Kat. Kaz, what did you think when you saw that video?
I just couldn't believe it. At first, I thought it was fake, and then I'm like, wait, are you kidding me? I mean, to me, Meek Mill died when Drake put out this record a few years ago, so sorry.
Don't look over here and say Meek died. Don't look over here.
It just confirmed my original thoughts of him. Like, he's a clown to me, and he's a clown to Nicki, so we're moving on. We just moving on from Meek.
Now you speak French.
We moving on.
Now you speak French.
We, as in me and pretty much every other woman who saw that he tried to have Safaree jumped.
Oh, my God.
Unsuccessfully.
Let's go, Cass.
That's why.
I don't think he. Go ahead. Go to the next person. Let me go last.
You want to go?
He forced you to go before him.
Let's go, Anthony.
Well, it's pretty funny to me because anything that makes Fresh upset just delights my day. So when the video first came out, I was like, oh shit. My biggest thing is this. Like, I understand, if you own that with somebody and your boy is with you and you see that somebody, like, I get, like, niggas saying, like, oh, well, fuck it, we about to jump, ain't no time to talk. But at the same...
Oh, man. Oh, my bad.
So petty. But my thing is this. If you've had the past 12 to 18 months that Meek has had, you got to sit down with your niggas should know, but seeing that they have Kevin Durant type haircuts, then, maybe they don't know, but you got to sit down with them like, yo, this y'all first time out in LA, have some fucking sense. I've been having a bad year. I'm just getting back into some positive news rotation. A couple of songs came out. People ain't looking at me as clown-ish. I just chill. You see, fam, like, we ain't got to be on that. Like, you got to make that speech to your boys. Because my thing is this. Like, people like, oh, I can't control these niggas. These niggas shouldn't be traveling with you.
Right.
I can see if we was back at home in Philly. You can't control niggas at home. You just can't.
Right.
But I can control niggas when we out of town because these niggas ain't coming with me who I can't control.
Right.
So, I still put that on me. And you telling the car to stop. What you think them niggas gonna do with no haircuts?
Right.
Ask for his autograph? No, they own that. These niggas. They probably just got out.
Just came out.
Right. Like Meek shouldn't have been surprised. He knew who the hell he was riding with.
Oh, my bad.
So you gotta go to his first.
His only.
You gotta go like to his only.
Y'all want to play Left Hollywood in this bitch?
It's just funny that everyone goes to that song. That's the Meek anthem.
Hold on. I'm a Boss is cool though.
I like
And
that.
Amen was.
You know,
Liddy was nice.
you can't bring up Amen in this conversation.
That's true. That's true.
Easy.
But you know, I mean, the thing
He
is,
floated on
when people
walking on air.
Yeah, I mean, he did. But the thing is, like, when you bring up Meek, right, and you got to think about this, right? If you try to talk about an artist and you say, well, his best song was his first song, his first album, he been in the game 6 years, what is that really saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's his best song. I think it's the one that's probably had the most commercial success. But anybody who really listens to Meek don't think that's his best song. Or you think that's his best song?
For every one of his best songs, Drake has 10.
Damn.
Hey, wait. First of all, I would never say that Meek has a better career than Drake.
He's
Or anybody.
He's no Drake. He's no Drake. And that was a shot at Wale. But,
right.
You know what I mean? But I understand, you know what I mean? But y'all not finna round me up on these good people's show right now.
What you think about him? What do you think about this incident?
Listen, I done been in this situation before. Like, anybody, you know what I mean? The guys done been in this situation before where somebody done got on top of somebody else for some old shit. Like, fuck that, we ain't letting none slide. And when you with the guys, I don't give a fuck all this politically correct stuff y'all saying. But you know you done fought for way worse and way less for no reason.
Niggas have died for less. I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
But you
Don't
don't
you
take
stop.
those niggas out of town.
You do.
You don't.
You do. I mean, them your guys, right or wrong. I just brought fat folks to a fucking bonfire. You know what I mean?
But fat folks has changed somewhat.
But he's still fat folks. You know what I mean? He's still finna whoop people with bags of ice and shit. Tell us why the police watching us. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna turn my back on my niggas. They never been to LA. Guess who finna take them to LA? You know what I mean? But fuck all that.
Damn.
Safaree ass got in the back of that car talking all that shit. I ain't never seen a nigga who just got whooped get celebrated so much. Then he was making it sound like he got jumped on about 20 niggas. It was 2 niggas. You say Meek looked at you, and then all of a sudden some niggas... No, when Meek was looking, the swinging was already happening, because by the time the camera came back to you, nigga, you was halfway up the block, Mella.
Hey.
Let's be real.
Them cats was by no talking, Jack.
Right, they must have been in the... Hey, they must came in the old Camry, because they weren't in that truck, Jack. And then... Some dude, I don't know who he was, the poor guy, he tried to swing.
Yeah, he tried it in the white tee.
Yeah. And then the 2 dudes who was whooping Safaree ended up whooping him. So in my mind, that was a 2-on-2. You at least gotta...
That was the body. That was the bodysuit.
Yeah, but you gotta go down with the ship, baby. You know what I mean? I think I would have had more respect for Safaree if he'd have threw some punches. Like Meek, you know, Meek can't do nothing wrong in my eyes except for when he took too long to come back. But I don't really put that on Meek as being a hoe. Like, oh, that was some gay shit. Or, I mean, sorry for that. I know it's Pride Week. But I don't look at him like that was a bad thing that his guys jumped on. My bad thing was, like, me and Dion was talking to, like, any legal action that comes after this is going to be back at you. So that's why you kind of fucked up. But as far as my guys whooping somebody...
And that's why I say, like, you got to talk with your guys because of the situation. Like, he just got off, like, out of jail or house. Like, I don't keep it with Meek's life. I just know he just got out of something.
He ain't now.
Right. He was on papers or something like that. Like, you just gotta be smarter than that. And this is also not to defend Safaree. Like, I'm never gonna defend a grown man named Safaree. Ever.
Okay.
Ever. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
But I also feel like Meek is an easy ass target now. You know what I mean? Like, he lost a rap battle, bro. But niggas have lost rap battles and lived to fight another day. But like, every time something happened to me, it's like, that wouldn't happen to the man fell down the stairs. And they like, Meek the only nigga can fall down the stairs. You know what I mean?
He fell down the stairs at the wrong time. Now, see, this is why I get mad at you.
Yeah.
This is why I get mad at you.
No.
Yeah.
We can't talk all this anti-bullying shit, and clearly niggas just shoot at him because they feel like it's an easy target.
I'm not anti-bully.
Okay, I know you are. At the same time, no. Shut the fuck up, man.
No, because
we can take our headphones on, Jackie. Don't be tugging at your headphones.
Time out. I got a question.
I'm sorry. I'm getting mad at Fresh.
Fresh has never spoke passionately about no other person on this show outside of me.
Joe! He hasn't even defended his mother this hard.
Cause she alright. Mama Joyce is alright.
She enjoying
her time in Georgia right now.
Because she don't put herself in dumb situations. Like, dog, you just literally brought up anti-bullying for a Philly nigga.
No, I'm talking shit. But let's be real, Joe. Shorty been getting the hate ever since they seen her with Nicki. Let's just be real. Before the Drake shit, how he proved Nicki or Nicki bogus for fucking with Meek Mill. How the fuck is she bogus? And I see your baby daddy. You know what I mean? Like ever since Shorty...
This going somewhere deep.
No, I'm talking real shit, though.
Yeah.
Shorty do get a lot of shit aimed at him for no reason. And a lot of shit is brought upon himself. Like, a lot of shit, yeah, nigga, you lost the rap battle horribly that you started. You bit off more than you could chew. You lost. You know what I mean? But other people have moved on, but it seemed like he can't. It's like everything he do, it's Meek Mill. That's why that happened to him. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that's life, though. There's always going to be somebody like that in life where we just pick on them for no reason. You just have to move on. He's a celebrity.
There's people like that everywhere.
In every generation.
But
even in the NBA, we pick on J.R. Smith like that too. Like, it's all kinds of people.
But I don't care, man. Shorty,
you care about me?
You still my nigga, Joe. I'm waiting on my dream chaser chain. I don't care. Fuck y'all. Yeah, I cape. Yeah, I'm going to continue to cape. I think Safaree a hoe. I feel like Safaree at least throw some punches back, bro. And then you saw your man getting whooped, but everybody call him, Meek a hoe for that. How Meek a hoe for that? Tell me how Meek a hoe for that.
Look, man, he was already on his way to an all-white party. He had on his outfit. Right. There was, I mean, you know, you have to consider the laws.
I seen Tupac still on Orlando Anderson, then go put on the jersey. You got to do something. You know what I mean? Fuck all that, man.
His name's Safaree. We have a low expectation of his toughness as he is.
Wait 1 second. You not on this show, put Tupac in the tough mode. You won't.
Okay, I understand. We gonna
Tupac took all the death row and ran up on one crip in the casino.
But you see what I'm saying? But that argues my point.
Right. So
that proves the point. Now Meek a hoe, but Tupac, that's that nigga. I'm finna go listen to Thug Life right now and drink some Hennessy. But y'all see, like you said, all the death row run up.
Oh man.
Wasn't even Pac fight. That's probably the first fight Tupac had since he fought a Humpty dancer. You know what I mean? But we ain't finna go there, man.
Precious living.
He's living, and we might as well just go straight into the next topic. We might as well go straight into the next topic.
Precious not for it.
I am not.
But, you know.
But that's his fault, though. Nobody told him to be the patron saint of lost cause.
Nobody told him.
That's his thing. Like, he can't help it. Like,
I can't.
All of us be saying something like, Fred, like, no, man, that ain't right. Why you gotta look at it like that? No, man.
The thing is, Fresh likes a lot of people. And
it's really like 5 people I like.
But I be looking like you could have picked something better. I would feel better if you argued over Wale than Meek Mill as much.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. It's like I seen him grow. So that's like my little nephew. You know?
Gosh. I watched him grow up. I watched him grow up on YouTube.
Right. I remember when Shorty had the braids. Then he had Nicki.
Like, you defend.
Wait a minute, bro.
You defend Meek, so like you defend Meek harder than I defend T.I. Like think about
that's
that.
True.
I mean, because you know T.I., that's a lost battle already. You know what I mean?
Relax.
That's a lost battle.
Ain't no lost battle.
If you want to talk about the discrepancies of him,
were you at odds?
You know
the question of the year, hands down.
Shout out to Lil Floyd, man.
You know what I think is actually pretty dope about what you just. You know what? This wasn't on the agenda, but let's slip it in there.
Go ahead.
So, last weekend, birthday bash in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And all the celebrities were in birthday bash. Nicki was there. Even Remy performed. Like everybody was there. So the after party. To Virgo, I was about to say Virgo bash. That's the modem. And just so y'all know, it's coming. Birthday bash. And you look at it, and leaving the club, who does TMZ and ATL pics get on leaving right in front of the other in actually matching outfits? Like her dress matched that awkward brown T.I. had on.
Oh my God.
You had Tiny and T.I.
Tip.
And I was just looking, and Tiny definitely is smirking at the camera. And I was like, look at this.
Look at this.
I was like, T.I. just can't leave it alone, boy. I was like, Tiny must have that work. She got to have that work.
There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind.
I'm waiting on the oil. I'm waiting on the oil.
Or, I'm sorry, but any chance I get, I gotta throw this at women who are walking contradictions. All the shit you talk and had all these women like leave his ass, girl, and all them rooting for you. Then what you do? At the fucking birthday bash with T.I. That just discredits you from all this woman empowerment you just did 2 weeks ago. Had the whole Facebook talking about Team Tiny.
I can't believe you went there. How you feel about what he just said?
Yeah, I feel some type of way. I mean, you have to realize that we're all human beings at the end of the day, and that they were together forever. They've been together forever and have X amount of children together. And to break up that home would be selfish. And so maybe she just realized that they needed to just work it out. They were adults about it. Sorry if Team Tiny got wrapped up in their own horrible situations, but that don't mean just because she had other women saying, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to leave my cheating man, that it's her responsibility to take on the whole female race. I mean, it's just like, it's her situation. It's her business. It's their business.
Child, please.
That's real stuff.
Fresh put his hand on his chest before he said child.
It's real. Please. It's like, just like Beyonce when she did her Lemonade album.
We actually agree with you.
It's like,
that's all right. That's all right. But I'm just saying, you gotta don't edit out the first part. Walking contradictions with women. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's a contradiction.
Yeah, I don't think it's a contradiction based on this. Like,
you can't say you're finna leave them and then because of this.
Yeah, you can, because men always say they're gonna leave a woman and then don't.
Child, please. If I say I'm done with a woman,
Fresh, you ain't been with a woman that would make you come back. I guess maybe she couldn't keep you and she didn't want you bad enough. Because if she wants you bad enough, you ain't going nowhere.
If I'm gone, I'm gone. Because it's a reason why I'm gone.
And it's the reason why you'll be back.
You gotta tell yourself you're the catch. Fellas, you are the catch. Fellas, you are the catch.
And that's the wrong way to think. Fellas, you are not the catch.
Fellas, you are the catch. Remember, it's 8 out there for you. So if you tie yourself down to 1, it's 7 still dangling on that Christmas tree.
There you go.
I knew when he came in with these boots. So we was like,
I got on my fucking David Beckham boots. I don't care.
You know what? I think the thing is like, it's loyalty. You know what I'm saying? It's loyalty. And I hate to say this, but I think science would even prove this if there was a study. Women are more loyal than us.
Oh, no doubt.
Women are more loyal.
No doubt.
So when I see situations like this, I be like, honestly, I don't have much to say on this, but I'll say this. Men as a whole, right? Men as a whole, just as a gender, could not handle if women had the same loyalty as us. The world would be in pure chaos right now. Yeah. Like shit would be all fucked up.
Yeah. Because goddamn it, we can't handle. Women are definitely more stronger than us when it comes to relationships. We can't handle the shit we put them through.
Oh shit!
I know. It got a quick trigger. We definitely couldn't handle the shit we put them through. And we can handle the shit. I
agree, but ain't nothing like your peace of mind either. Like, all that loyalty shit is cool, but the motherfucking getting on your nerves. Fuck that.
Nah, bring it back.
Fuck that. Of course, like, you meet people and you think like, oh, like, we'll go through a couple of breakups. You're my forever girl and all that. But if you're a forever bitch, fuck that.
Well, I think it's important to know in marriages, like, it's not always going to be sugar, honey, iced tea. You guys made the bond. The third tie is God, and He will get you through whatever situations that you guys go through. And that's between you and that man, you and that woman. Don't let society or anything else encourage you to make a decision, because at the end of the day, your Instagram followers are not the ones that are going to, comfort you.
As we say all the time. Those likes don't keep you warm at night.
They don't keep you warm at night.
And I totally agree with that, but at the same time, don't ever keep yourself in a situation and you keep lying to yourself saying that God wants me here, and you really fucking yourself up. But that comes from discernment as well. Absolutely. But that's a whole nother conversation to be connected.
You also hit the nail on the head or whatever that is. How that go? When you said about society and all that stuff. But that's what I'm saying though. If that was something private that they said to each other, of course we know they had arguments. But if you put this out to the world, like he ain't shit, I'm leaving. He had a girl. You know what I mean?
But we also have to keep in mind they have a reality show on VH1. Come on now. People love drama. They get paid to create these situations, and we feed into them. And it's like, how real is it?
I think the thing is, too, when you're a public couple, even if it's just on the level of you and your mate both got 2,000 IG followers, right? If the first time somebody kind of encounters something and it's on the internet, right? So let's say you embarrass me, but you don't embarrass me at home, right? You embarrass me on the internet. Then damn near the petty nature, I want to embarrass you in public and on the internet. I'm not going to have a talk with you about it at home. That's civil, people. Civil's done. like you're going to sit there, you're going to be like, oh, well, I can't wait to get home so I can talk to him about what happened on IG. No, that's not the way this works. I could just get him in a couple of clicks. I could just post this picture from the club last night with, old boy giving me the neck kiss, like, and you like, and then as a dude, you sitting there like, I ain't think nothing was wrong with the picture I posted with old girl. That's just my sis, right? She went too far, so she know I don't like that nigga. She posted that like, man, look,
she faced me.
Oh man,
she faced me.
You know what? Hey. You know what? We got to get video fast as hell because I need y'all to see Ant's face during the whole time we record because his facial expressions at this point, right. He ain't with the shit.
Shout out to the real winner, Floyd Mayweather. Any enemy of T.I. is a friend of mine.
Oh, hell no. See, you know what?
See, I won't let him rile me up.
Right, don't let him rile you up.
I won't let him rile me up.
Don't let him rile you up. Because the way he said that, like...
Yeah, he roots for Meek Mill. Like, come on. Like,
Meek Mill?
It's Meek Mill. It's it's like the minor leagues to T.I.
Right. Wait.
Not now.
How do that work if the person that brought Meek Mill up is the person you root against?
Huh?
Yeah, T.I.
What you mean when you say brought him up?
T.I. Meek Mill was with T.I. before he even heard of Maybach. When he was nappy and broke with braids. When you said you liked him.
Yes.
I said like him, but okay, that's the same thing.
Show Tip some respect, goddamn.
Show him some motherfucking respect.
His name.
Do we get a little respect for Titty?
I actually do.
Look, he don't even know what's going on. He don't even know what's going on.
Okay, look. Look, you know what? This is funny. I'm gonna switch this up, man.
All right.
Man, Bill Cosby, Joe. So listen. Bill Cosby. I don't even necessarily know how to say, like, I guess the proper term is not to say he got off or he beat the case. Like,
it was a mistrial.
It was a mistrial. But Bill Cosby, somehow, how do these people who work for him go on TV to say he's going to give classes about sexual assault and how to avoid, how to avoid being charged with sexual assault? Like, how does that happen? How does that happen?
That is a spit.
If we all confused, we can just say we all confused and we don't know.
Only thing I can think of. You know what? Only thing I can think of is this. Somebody is always going to have to get a bill that needs to be paid. And some people are willing to do any job, even if it's a sham, a lie, and it goes against everything in their being. Mm-hmm. People still need to eat. So whoever is working for his, publicity team, they probably are cast-offs and rejects from somewhere else. Because it's like, I can see if this is like your granddaddy just talking out loud. You can't really shut your senile grandfather up. But this is like, like your employer.
You know what? So here it is. Bill Cosby is going to hold town halls on sexual assault.
My man.
it's not a laughing matter, but you have to laugh because it's so
The audacity.
It's crazy. Kaz, you are a media professional.
Yes.
True.
How did you what would you do? I know you're not a publicist per se, but what do you do when Bill Cosby says if somehow Bill Cosby came to you and says, "This is my idea and I want to put this in the public"? Do you quit on the spot? Like you can do anything. You can do anything. What do you do?
You know, I think the media is just really fascinated by this story, so much so that he was probably convinced into doing this. I don't think he brought this idea out. Let's keep in mind how old Bill Cosby is and how he was about to buy NBC. He's so over. This shit is old. It's old. I'm not saying that it's right because it's old, but it's like, okay, Emmett Till's killer came out and said that, or the wife of the killer came out and said that she lied.
Man,
so when does her trial start? When they start talking about that, I'll start talking about Bill Cosby because this is so. Yes. It's irrelevant to me, and I like relevant things. So I was very happy to hear that it was a mistrial. It proves that it wasn't enough evidence, and it's like, you know, guys, let this man get on with his life. Let these women get on with theirs. Man. The damage was done years ago. You guys need to move on.
Fresh.
That's just how I feel. And I know most women are probably sitting there like, I can't believe she said that.
I was just about to say, like,
they'll probably be at the town halls that he holds.
Oh, man.
So there you go.
My man, P.O. Bill, is going too far.
How can you all call him that, though?
Because he did admit to, like...
He did, but I'm sure y'all got friends who do that y'all still talk to.
No, we don't. Okay, hold on. Let me overcape.
What is you doing?
You're too live. Let me overcape.
It's not friends.
Let me overcape for my guys.
I've heard of guys who've done it, and I'm like, this is out of control.
Let me overcape for my guys. Overcape right now. None of my guys need to go the P.O. Bill route because they have waves and waves of coochie coming their way. Okay?
But didn't the lady say on trial like that she knew he was drugging her and she still took it?
Yeah, she thought it was Benadryl.
Come on.
On some real shit. I heard these stories so long ago, like before they even came to the forefront, and I always laughed because they was cracking jokes and shit. They was saying Bill Cosby couldn't get no coochie, like Red Fox and Richard Pryor was taking like all the women. Like everybody's looking at him like, I'm telling you, this is how I learned about this.
No, I'm not discounting. That's just funny to me because I'm thinking about.
And he was one of those like, I'm the real king of comedy around this motherfucker. I'm making all the money. I got all the shows. But these guys getting all the fame. I mean, well, that's because they can say dick and pussy and all that shit. You know what I mean?
He did the family show route.
Exactly. So, hey, he was taking whatever he could. But far as that nigga was shooting jumpers. But at the same time, though, that shit is crazy. If he had any input on this, if this just wasn't no practical joke, that shit fucked up. Anytime your name is tied with sexual assault, and not just one time, but a lot of cases, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's bogus for him to say or even be part of some shit at a town hall. That's like O.J. Simpson coming back home and saying, I'm going to teach self-defense classes. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't do that, bro. Your name wrapped in bullshit. Just get away from that as far as possible. Like, don't even be attached to it. You don't even want your name around that shit no more. So let's move around.
True.
We just want old people to be old people and be quiet, and eventually go home to the upper room in a quiet corner. That's just what he just needs to do at this point. Like,
I mean, at this, I just want him to have people around him who are strong enough to say, guess what? We not gonna let you do anything else to damage your legacy. Or guess what? Somebody to just be G enough to say, this story not coming out. It's not getting past me. And you to just look at him like, this Bill Cosby, this Cliff Huxtable, this story ain't getting out. And then if they say, well, I'm going to tell the story anyway, and I mean this from this portion of it. Nah. And you just got to look at him and give him that look like, well, guess what? This story not going to the media. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what needs to be done. Like, because at this point, the case has taken place. Now we in another zone. So,
Do you guys remember the movie Catch Me If You Can
Yes.
with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes.
And how he was a criminal, but then they used his mind or what he had to pretty much help the government.
Yeah.
That's what this makes me kind of think of in a weird way. Like I just feel like the court system might have put him up to it. I don't think that his people said, Bill, you need to host town halls, you know? Like, I just feel like this is something that, white society has put out there for us to, again, jump on this man after he's already been proven it's a mistrial. It wasn't enough evidence to hold up a real case. So,
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it came from, I don't think it came from him or his people.
I hope
but
not.
This one of them things.
We won't know.
Like, well, we need to check. We need to check and see.
Yeah, we need to know.
We need to do a check, because you ever look up in the movies and it'd be somebody and it'd be like, we researched this person and we couldn't find nothing else.
Yeah.
I feel like damn near we may try to look up these people who on TV represent him, and you may be like, these people just came out of nowhere. Like,
Right, they ain't got
no public records before 2012.
Yeah, because it wasn't even real clear why the black lady that was representing him at first just up and quit.
Yeah.
It
It was kind of all strange.
So man, look. Damn, I know Ann ain't seen it yet.
What?
Ann ain't seen Power. You seen Power back.
Oh, I could talk about it. I'm probably not gonna watch it.
Okay.
I love Power.
Fresh is so disgusting.
Because it's like, Ant kills me with this shit. He is the most mad niggerish nigga I know. But he don't watch the real nigga shows with the rest of us color folk. It make me so mad,
The rest
bro.
of us color folk.
This shit be making me so mad. Like, I ain't watching no Power. How? You are like vice president of the fucking niggas are us.
Dang.
Oh,
Fresh is disgusting.
Cause y'all,
it was so good.
it was.
You
was
know what though? We gotta give him credit. He did see All Eyes on Me.
I did.
He did see All Eyes.
I did, and that took a big commitment for me to go to the show.
That was a big
Thanks, brother.
Thanks. We can't talk about it yet. Kaz has not seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Kaz has not seen it.
Grow up.
No. You gotta understand. She actually had plans to see it last week.
Okay.
But it just didn't go through.
True.
Just didn't go through.
You don't deserve that.
You don't
Come on now, let's not draw conclusions.
That's what we supposed to do. We supposed to talk shit.
Oh man.
She said, "Ain't never been stood up, boo boo."
Right.
She did though. Right. I don't wanna know.
She's
If you must know, I was going to take my father for Father's Day, and he no longer wanted to go. It was going to be a family trip. So,
Okay, next time.
Man.
but at the same time, if I wait till it comes out on DVD, that's just what happens.
Oh my.
Okay,
I'm not too pressed to see it.
Oh man. Okay.
Sorry.
I got a question though. So you did a couple episodes, right? Couple episodes on dating. Mm-hmm. On dating. So you did one with guys, one with women. Mm-hmm. So even before we get there, I got another question I'm gonna throw your way. Who one is your GOAT interview for Be Relevant? But so I'm gonna give you your GOAT, and then I'm gonna give you the unorthodox, because I feel like.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna give you your unorthodox. So who's your GOAT interview?
My GOAT would be Oprah. Oh my God.
That's
to
why I said
sit
we
down
needed
with
that.
her would be life-changing. Seriously.
Do you call her Mama Oprah? Like
Oh
everybody
Lord.
else?
I don't call her Mama Oprah, but she definitely has inspired me since I was like in second grade and had to do a book report. It was on Oprah. So it's like I've always been inspired by her and aspired to be like her. But my more, just unorthodox interview would be Beyonce.
That's okay.
And not the questions that you may think I'll ask. I'll ask the questions of how does it feel to put out, your own music under your own record label and be good, and how was it with Jay-Z? You were so young dating him. Like,
Okay.
just how did he influence her and stuff like that?
I got another question. So you got Be Relevant. Mm-hmm. Let's just say randomly, McDonald's pull out of the space They build Harpo back up. Kasmer Quinn got a show at Harpo. Her show's big as Oprah.
Speaking into existence,
But
Dion.
one day your studio audience is going to be nothing but ratchets. Nothing but ratchets.
Is that possible, though?
It's possible.
I feel like
It's
ratchets would hate listening to me.
We are busting the ratchets in for you because the No Foreplay show is going to be there. So
Yes.
the ratchets are following us there.
Yes.
And
We do need a camera.
and you need a guest for the ratchets other than us. Who is your guest for the ratchets?
Oh, Lord. Ooh.
Yeah.
Dig deep down in your ratchet soul.
You gotta have somebody.
And the person needs to be ratchet.
Oh.
Am I trying to get somebody to change the ratchets? Because that's what I be on.
We not changing the ratchets.
you gotta let them
We
live.
need to
You need that.
entertain
We
the
letting
ratchets.
the ratchets
We need
live.
to entertain them.
You don't know how good your life is till you look at theirs.
I guess at the time, whoever's relevant on Love and Hip Hop or one of those kind of shows.
Man. Oh.
Maybe Carly B, if it was today,
Cardi
I'll let
B.
her come through.
You know what? Low key, Cardi B is actually low key like she's like the hood dream. Low key, the way her come up happened, she's like, yo, hood dude is like, yes, Cardi B. Like, cause she went from being on IG talking about being in the strip club and who your biggest tricks are. and next thing you know, now she on the red carpet and Louis Vuitton and dressed her. And you like, what is this? Like, this is crazy.
Or maybe I would have, not that I think she's that ratchet, but Black China come on.
Oh, I would love to see her interview Black China. I keep it real because Black China got caught. Well, she didn't get caught. She came out the damn restaurant in L.A. and got in a Ferrari. And she gave the paparazzi like a stack of $100 bills.
Wow.
And she says, everybody hates the paparazzi. I love them because you keep me relevant. That's what she said. I kid you not. And I can't make that up. And I was like, yo, she was like, they gonna keep you hot. And I was like,
wow.
You know what? As much as you want to be mad at her logic, like, okay, Black China, Oprah, Beyonce. Black China, Cardi B, Oprah, Beyonce. I think that'll actually make for a great round table.
Oh, wouldn't it? Oh, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
That would.
Remember, like, K. Michelle was like queen of the ratchets. Does she still have that crown?
I don't think so. I think the ratchets gave up.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You think it's Cardi now?
I think so.
Yeah. Because, like, Cardi, like, the guys like K. Michelle, but it's like, but Cardi definitely reminds you of, like the random girl that probably used to hoop with you when you was growing up or be at the basketball court all the time.
Yeah, like she like Little Red off 47 or something.
Right, with the old dope boy boyfriends. And then you messed around, went to Red Dimes and seen her. And she like shook up with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got a question about the other. So I want you to hit us with a dating question from your episodes, and it could be from either one. The episode of the men, one of the women, or it could be you also sat down with a relationship expert.
I did.
So
Love
was
McPherson.
that was a good 3-part process you did. So just hit us with something. You can hit us with 2 if you want. 2 hot and spicy.
Yeah, 2 good questions.
Yes.
Let me
I
pray.
guess.
I love
Yeah,
it.
let's
I love we on the spot.
bow your heads.
I love we on the spot.
Okay, so have you all seen the episode with Love McPherson?
No.
Okay, so I'm done with all of y'all after this show.
Let me tell you something. You
Okay,
can't
go.
quit me.
Nah, you're right. You see, and you see that? You see, Fresh, you paid attention? That's what I was talking about earlier.
But see, that's what I'm talking about, that confidence. You gotta have that confidence.
But Fresh, did you see that? She smiled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There you
Walk
go.
like a ball player, my brother. Walk like a ball player.
Man, one day.
So in this episode, she spoke about the difference between chemistry and connection. And I just want to know with you all, when you take a lady out on a first date, do you think it matters what restaurant you take? Do you feel like you need to spend a lot of money on the first date? Do you feel like you need to impress her on the first date? Or are you the type of brother that says, no, we just gonna chill, and then you earn a real date?
Yes. I feel like, okay, first date to me is like an introduction. It's just like writing a paper. Of course, I'm not going to put the whole paper in the first paragraph. This paragraph is just to let you know what the rest of the paper could possibly be about. I mean, it's going to be about. Now, if you don't make it past the introduction, you ball up that paper and you start again. So that first date, I feel like it should be more of me learning more about you and see what's going on. Now, if it so happened while all this is going on, we done both had like 6 shots of Patron, I'm cool with that. But I'm not coming into the date knowingly like we finna go to the top steakhouse and I gotta spend this. You know what I mean? But it's cool if we kicking it, vibing, then we ordering drinks. Then it gets up to the $250 or whatever. I don't care about that because that's cool with me because that ain't nothing planned. That ain't you coming to me.
So
like,
you don't plan the first date?
No, I'm saying that ain't planned like you coming in the door like, hey, we got to go to this steakhouse.
Right.
And these plates are going to come out to $300. That's different than us saying, let's go to Applebee's.
Whoa.
I'm just giving.
Whoa.
Not too much on Applebee's.
Not too much.
Not too much on Applebee's.
We not going down to Applebee's, bro. We ain't got no
But I'm just saying.
I know.
So I'm just saying, if we went to Applebee's and we talking and we vibing, it's, hey, bring us 2 more shots. Hey, bring us 2 more shots. And now the bill gets up to $250. That's different because look, I'm
ain't
saying,
no bill getting up to $250 at
Nigga bought the bar.
He shut down the restaurant.
I know. We get you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if it builds up to that, then that's cool too. Because that means we was around each other and we was having enough fun that we was still around each other to do that much drinking. You see what I'm saying? Instead of me going to a steakhouse.
Well, what happens if she don't drink? What's your plan B?
Oh shit, I'm a drink. That means I'm telling I'm drinking. That we talking and we drinking, we vibing. But 9 times out of 8, I ain't. If you ain't drinking, I ain't messing with you, Joe.
So
move around. I don't like to be judged. I like drunk sex. Go ahead.
Oh boy. Just when you be like about to say something fresh to hit you that last little piece of statement, you like, fuck, damn. But no, see, I guess my thing is this. When it comes to like a first date, like, of course you don't want to go in there thinking like, oh, I got a spending limit, but at the same time, I don't want nobody coming in the first day thinking like I'm about to run the tab up. Like this ain't that. Because the first date is supposed to be about getting to know each other. Like, so first and foremost, like what Fresh is saying is cool, but like I don't want you drinking that much on the first date because like if we trying to get to know each other and then you like pissy drunk, like that shit ain't cute. And it ain't cute on my end if I'm like sloppy drunk. And see, like I guess the thing is this. For those who've been trill all their life, you never had to spend like a gang of money on the first date because your personality is going to shine through. My conversation is going to shine through where we won't have to. Like, I feel like when people who have to spend a lot on first date, they're overcompensating for things that they're lacking. So if you know what I'm saying, like, first and foremost, if we're going on a first date, that means I've been flirting with you way before then. Like, a first date shouldn't be like the first time I've talked to you. So I'm already knowing things about you, and I'm building that up off the conversation. So we can go to, we're not going to get down to Applebee's versus the world argument or whatever. I am a fan of Applebee's, but I am older now, so we won't have to do that on first dates no more. But we can go to like a bar or whatever and get us, an entree, maybe an appetizer, and a couple of drinks. And that shouldn't, run nobody no more than total, 80 with, not including tip or tax on average, maybe. And if I'm a good enough guy and you already know that you kind of like me before we went on a date and my conversation is going well, then you've enjoyed yourself. And that was the whole goal of the first date, for you to be comfortable, for you to enjoy yourself, and for us to have a second date. Now, if you got to spend $250, $300 on the first date, and she just in her head thinking, oh, I'm glad this meal was good, but I'm not calling this motherfucker again, who won? So, I mean, I've joked, like, I've told people all the time, I've had a date where I sat on my grandma's porch with a girl. Now, granted, we were young, but we ate a pizza puff. And she enjoyed the hell out of that date.
You know what I mean?
So it's all. We can talk about.
Though.
You can talk about how much all the money you want to spend. If your company is lacking and you a sucker, then you're not going to get a second date like that. Exactly. Or she going to call you up when she hungry.
Exactly. Okay. That's it.
She going to do what?
Could you
call you up
that?
when she hungry.
Wait, just one more time.
Oh Lord.
One more time, please.
Have you guys ever had that happen to you before?
Confirmation. Can I get that one more time?
Is she going to call you when you hungry.
Man, I'm telling y'all, bro. When she hungry, I'm telling y'all. No, I ain't gonna say no more. But fellas,
we get it.
Fellas, all right.
Okay.
I've done both. I've definitely had dates where I spent a lot of money on the first date. Really because kind of a combination of how I am, and two, because I thought like the girl was so fine. I was like, man, this girl's so fine, G. Like, we about to go. I'm about to show her off, G. Like, we about to be out here.
Yeah.
So, I've had those, but also usually before I go on the first date, I know the person like me already.
and that's like my biggest thing. Like, I feel like, you spend money, that's because like that's you. So it doesn't look out of place. Right. But you did that a lot when you were younger as well. Yeah. I haven't, like older Dion, since you were 30, you ain't pulled that shit in a long time. and I can speak on that because I'm your best friend. Right. So, because when you're younger too, a problem that a lot of guys have when, you don't have your adult confidence yet, shout out to an earlier episode, is that you put certain women up on a pedestal where you think, I have to do all this to impress them because I'm so lucky and fortunate to be with her. And like, granted, yes, I'm blessed to be in your presence, but also you blessed to be in mine as well.
Right. What's the trade-off, man?
You know what?
It's not to be on no cocky shit, but like, you have to think that it's a give and take. And so when you think you have to do all these things to impress somebody, when all you had to do is be yourself, get a couple of drinks, and she will be like, oh, okay, I kind of like him. Let's see what happens on the next day and the date after that. Then, I feel like first dates are like dating is like going through like an NBA regular season. Yes, you want to always.
Oh, my bad.
Yes, you want to always, put your best foot forward on your first date, but at the same time, you don't want to exert all your energy on game one versus a playoff game.
Okay. So, Kaz, how do you feel about those responses?
I think that there are a lot of hurt men out here who have been used for food and just, taken advantage of. And I feel sorry for the ladies that aren't like that because clearly you're going to get Applebee's because they need you to, go through this interview process. But for me personally, like, if we go on a date, if I accept it, that means that we already, like you all said, we've been talking, we're getting to know each other.
Right.
And you should know before you even step to me what kind of lady I am and what kind of food I like or what kind of experience I would enjoy on the first date. And if you don't know, ask. Because, it's some dates, some restaurants are inappropriate to me, depending on the caliber of lady that you're taking out. So, step your game up, fellas.
Fresh, don't do it.
Do it, Fresh. First of all, let me say this. Anybody that knows me from high school knows that Applebee's was my spot. So, I used to get the chicken quesadillas on the regular. However.
Okay, where we at right now in life? I step to you, Kaz. What up, Joe? What you want? We should slide somewhere.
It wouldn't go further than that because don't what up, Joe me.
And that's how I talk.
Come on now.
But if you know me, you know that's how I talk. And we just had this conversation about knowing somebody. So if I say we should get up Saturday and go somewhere, what would you say?
I'd be like, okay. What do you have in mind?
Oh, well, I know you like Thai food. Let's go to a Thai restaurant.
Okay, cool. That works for me.
Okay, cool.
That works for me.
Niggas take me as I am, fresh.
But see, that's another thing though. You gotta know, like, you can't be going up to ladies talking about some what up, Joe.
But see. I have a slight problem with that because some ladies you can go and say what's up, Joe, and they'll giggle and laugh.
Based on the
but no, because some of the caliber lady, I know some CFOs, I know some.
I guess if she's cool with you on that level. I'm talking about someone that you
that goes based on what we just said. But no, it's not. It goes based on having the previous conversation.
True.
It's not a one size fits all. You talk to that lady. You had that back and forth. You say, hey, you may instead of hey, what up, Joe? You may say, hey, big head, what's you doing on Saturday morning? Let's go to Baptist and Berry.
If I just meet a guy and we've been talking on the phone, you know what? If he uses improper grammar a little too much, he won't hear it from me again because I work too hard on myself to deal with that. I hate it. I'm like, step your game up. Like, I'm a media relations professional. Like, I need a brother on my level who gonna at least try to be on my level in the beginning. Then you can play with me with the whole, hey, what up, Joe? Maybe.
Damn.
Let's go.
But that's me.
I get it. And I get that. But again, it all comes down to, it's not one size fits all.
It's not.
It all comes down to the individual.
Know the person that you're asking on a date.
That's all.
Let's go.
And know the person who's asking you on a date, and he may make you smile.
Right, and he might make me smile, but Bill Cosby had me laughing too. That don't mean I'm gonna accept the date.
Cass, don't talk this shit. Wait till we all
talking cash money shit. I'm kind of proud of it.
Wait till we
I'm with you, Cass. Talk this shit because I be dealing with that shit. And P. Now he got his hands full like he Goldie in the mat. Like now he like see. Aunt P.
It's not too much.
No. Goddamn. I already got my finger pointed. See, Aunt P. Like he said, like he was quick, right? He threw out that job title out there fast. CFO. It's some ratchet ass girls that happen to be CFOs at this point. They just grew up, right? So it's like Aunt P was like, he's like, it's some girls that you can't laugh the draws off of.
I totally get that. So, it's not one size fits all. I say that all the time.
And definitely, I think the interesting point is like, definitely know. You gotta know that personnel. It's just like with us. If a girl come to us and talk to us like a Buford, we gonna be looking at her like she'll never hear from us again.
Right,
like we'll be like,
if Cass came up to me and started talking to me like she was the queen of England, I'm like, hold on, shorty, freeze, Jack. Like,
let's not necessarily use, but let's say you were texting a girl and she replied back to you, I need you to use proper grammar and all your text messages. I look at my phone and I'd be like,
you know what I would
Siri,
do?
how you block
her? But you know what? Guys that come to me,
emoji.
I have to say, they usually do a pretty good job. And sometimes I'm even impressed. I'm like, wow, this is him? Because he was not talking like that when I saw him talking to someone else.
Yeah.
But when he approached me, he put his best foot forward.
Because
one size
that's all I'm saying.
Everything's
put your best
a different
foot forward.
mission.
That's all.
Put your best foot forward, but...
Because that's what I'm going to do.
Listen.
No, you're not. Because you already feel like
you never dated me. You don't know what I'm going to do.
Let's go. Let's go.
But she can say all that she want. Women don't know. Women think about their best foot forward because they think whatever they're doing is already great. Don't know women.
That's
I think
not
they do
true.
with me.
Right.
I'm shaking this motherfucking hand because that's the truth. I know girls who will talk to me and act like, hey, what up, motherfuckers? What y'all doing after this?
No, this is real. This is real.
Wait, there's Dion. Hi, Dion. How was your night?
But that's the way Dion presents himself.
See what I mean? That's another shot.
It's not a shot.
It's not. I don't think
this
it's
is real talk. What you
shit.
put out in the world is what you get back. And if you putting out, what up, Joe? What's good, G?
But I'm saying,
you gonna get that back. And she gonna be like, what up, nigga? What you want? What you want? And that's what you gonna get.
I have never heard of a woman saying they have to step up to meet the level of a man.
Oh man, come on now.
I have never ever heard
women should step their game up. See,
no, I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying,
Here's
but I'm
where
also saying that I feel like women don't never say they have to put their best foot forward because in their mind they're already at the top of their game. You know what I mean?
I was like, because I'm gonna have my best foot forward. I just said that to Ian.
But I know you said that, but I see what he's saying.
You know
a lot
it's
of people
the women.
A lot of women already think I'm at where I'm supposed to be at. You need to catch up with me.
Here's the thing. Let me just say this real quick. So for me, like, and women like me, we work hard to get where we are in the workforce, man. And it's hard to get the seat at the table. And when we do get the seat, we can't open our mouths. And I just feel like we don't need this when we're dating. We don't need to be like concerned about, well, is he going to be man enough to be can I take him to my work dinner? Can I take him to the gala? Can he represent me? Can I introduce him to my boss? And that's what I mean with the grammar. I need to make sure that you can handle yourself, that you can articulate yourself. And if you don't show me this, then no, we're not going to get very far. Because where I'm trying to go in life, I need a brother that can be right there beside me. And we both going to put our best foot forward. And the reason I say brothers put your best foot forward is because you're the one approaching me. Because I'm not approaching no man for no date. You approached me for the date. So therefore, you're not going to see if my best foot is forward up front. You know what I'm saying? But the way I treat you is what I think of you and the respect that I have for you. And that's what I think about men. So if you approach me in like a, very negative or derogatory or slang way, I'm going to be like, he don't have enough respect for my hustle.
Look, disclaimer, y'all, because you've been looking at me the whole time you've been talking. That was just me joking. I have never walked up to a woman and said, "What's up, Joe?"
But when I said that, you were like, no, well, that's just the way I talk.
No, I say that because I'm just talking to you right now.
The funny part is, Fresh really don't talk like that.
That's what I'm saying. I know. That's don't be playing devil's advocate. We talking real stuff right now.
Because you see Fresh and you be looking at Fresh like, listen,
Go Fresh.
Fresh, sometimes you talk to him and he talk like he the CEO of the West Side. And I don't mean that like he like in a bad way, like he talk like he from the West Side, but he talk like I'm the Chief Executive Officer Douglas Moreau. Like on the West Side.
Of Austin fame.
Right, of
The
Austin
greater West Side.
The greater West Side. But look, Kaz, we have to wrap this episode up. I feel like we just had hit our second set of dominoes. It was about to go down. But look, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. The show again, Be Relevant. Give them your website one more time.
Yes, follow me on Instagram, myblackisbeautiful_08, and go to my website, KasmerQuinn.com.
Great. And that Kasmer is Kasmere?
Nope, KasmerQuinn.com. Go ahead, Ed. Thank you guys for having me. This was great.
Looking at you know what?
Just end the show, man.
Just end the show.
End the show, man.
No,
I don't need no more slander my way.
Listen, no foreplay. We out.
No foreplay. I ain't got time.